Alright, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzer. I'm Fuzzer. Hi y'all. So it's Friday afternoon and working a night shift tonight. Hadn't had as much sleep today as I wanted. I did sleep last night, that's part of the problem. But I was tired. I went over to Lafayette yesterday and had lunch with Dad and did the paperwork on the car. All mine now. And then I got up this morning and went and did some stuff associated with that and some other stuff I needed to get done. Took Miss Luna to the dog park. She had a really good time. And so it's been a good morning, but I just didn't get as much sleep as I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and shave and shower and do all that kind of good stuff. Then I can lay down until it's time to get up and go to work, and sometimes that works out. Now, first question is, well, Fuzzy, if you're going to go try to lay back down, why are you drinking coffee? I drink coffee all the time. I can drink a pot of coffee and take a nap. No problem at all. But anyway, yeah, I went and picked my meds up, so I took my meds and all that kind of good stuff. So, you know, all in all, not a bad day, but it's upwards of about 1:30, 1:45, and I still haven't really had much sleep today. I've been up since like, I don't know, phone rang, I think the first time, 7:30 this morning, 8 o'clock, and I hadn't really had a lot of sleep since. But anyway, no real big deal. So I decided today, let's use some newfangled type stuff. And of course, newfangled in my world might not be newfangled in your world. So a newfangled style razor in my world is the Feather Weight. Now the Feather Weight, the heavy flat top, known as the D.R, the push button, to me they all have really similar heads, and I think they all really shave similar. Most razors shave similar anyway, right? Razor's a razor, blade's a blade. But anyway, these were, I don't know, what, 1950s? Seemed like the push button was the end of the 1950s, 58, 59, something along those lines, and these were earlier in the 50s. But, you know, they do a good job. They're considered mild, and, you know, that's fine. Mild razor gets the job done pretty good. So for our soap today, I got some D.R. Harris shaving stick, the Windsor. It's a really nice fragrance. I can't really describe the fragrance, but a friend of mine went to London one time, and this is what he brought me back, and I still really appreciate it if you happen to be watching the video. And so, you know, we all like shave sticks around here, and a shave stick, and this is the Windsor. I have another of the, you know, the D.R. Harris fragrances, Marlboro, I think it is, and a soap. Really great soaps. They're really good, high quality British soaps, and that's, you know, a lot of people use them for a really good reason. So I was looking around, and I still have some Barbasol musk, and I don't know if they even make this anymore. I've got a feeling they don't. I've probably been told before they don't, but I don't always remember things. But anyway, you can still get the brisk, which is like the Menon skin bracer, but at least you used to could. I assume you still can. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna use Barbasol musk because I like it. Very, very similar to me to the Aqua Velva musk. Actually, I think I like the Barbasol a little bit better. So we'll just use a little bit along. The brush today is going to be the reknotted Badger, the 650 PB. Ever ready that I reknotted with the little, you know, cheap Chinese Badger, which works really well. So, yep, there we go. That's what's going on. So we're going to shave off a little over a day's growth or whatever. Whatever's grown, you know, since the other day. But anyway, that's what the plan is. So I already have a blade in the old Feather Weight here. And you know, you just flip the top open, put the blade in, the top snaps closed, and there you go. Works very nice, very easy. They're not real expensive to find, and they're a good starter SC razor. It's easy to learn the technique, and you know, they're not prone to bite and everything while you're learning good technique. Some people say they're too mild for them, but yeah, you know, I don't believe so. I think they're a really, really, really nice little razor. Now we'll get started here with some of the D.R. Harris. And again, this is Windsor. Now, I don't know how you'd have to go look the fragrance up online or whatever and see what it smells like to other people. To me, it's a really nice British type scent. What I would assume a British type scent is, just from using, you know, different soaps and stuff that are British. Taylor of Old Bond Street and D.R. Harris here. I've had some Trumpers before. But it's not stuff that I really generally buy. A lot of the stuff I've got was either given to me or it's something that somebody was selling as a partial. They wanted to thin their collection down a little bit, and I've picked it up. So That's where the Lord, like I said, given to me. This was a gift. Because I am not going to pay a whole lot of money for a shave soap. I don't need to. There's no need in it. To me, it's superfluous. And, you know, just not something I do. Alrighty. Well, here we go. Got a little soap on. And we're going to do the way we always do. We're going to shake the brush out a good bit here. Try to keep from splashing water all over the place. I generally do pretty good with that. But like I said, it's the reknotted little badger. And we'll start doing a little soap building on the face. Face lather with a shave stick. I think that is actually a very, very good way to do things. If you haven't done it, you might want to try it. It's not hard, not expensive to pick up a shave stick. You can pick up Arco really cheap, Derby. There's a lot of shave sticks you can pick up pretty cheap to learn with. They're great for travel and camping and all that kind of stuff because you don't need a bowl or anything of that nature. They're not bulky to carry, not as bulky to carry around as a, you know, a container with soap in it. Although I don't think they are particularly all that bulky. Get you a synthetic brush, although I'm not the world's biggest fan of synthetic brush. They have their place when you're going camping or you're on a trip or whatever, because they dry out a lot quicker, so they don't mildew. You don't have to worry about all that. If you happen to leave one somewhere, all you've lost is a synthetic brush. They're hard to replace. So there are some pros to synthetic brushes. Just not my favorite thing. I thought I was going to get on that bandwagon. I really did. And I've said some really good things about synthetic brushes, and in all reality, they work fine. It's not my thing. Well, I got to go to a new restaurant yesterday. I've never eaten at, over in Broussard, Louisiana, which is part of Lafayette, or just outside of Lafayette, really. And it was a nice little seafood and steakhouse place that my dad goes to pretty regularly. And he knows all the people there and the waitress there, and everybody knows him. And several people from his company came in while we were there. And I got to meet a few people. And got a freak bowl of gumbo out of it. Gumbo with extra rice and some potato salad. It was really good. If we'd had more time, I might have tried some of the appetizers and that type of thing. But just the gumbo. Now there's no secret to shaving one of these. It's the same thing, angle and pressure. They're very smooth, easy to control. There's nothing complicated about a featherweight. I feel the same way about the G-bar, the heavy flat top, and also the push button, which I think is one of the better looking, with the black and the gold. But and all the way up until when they did the Contour and Contour 2, which were the final of the single edge razors, they used this same type of one of them had the push button opening like the push button, and one of them had the clicked open like this one. And they were very mild like these razors that finished up the single edge era. So there you go. If you have any of them, they all shave just fine. But I have a wire beard. That's okay. They'll shave. Don't worry about it. I've got a gentleman that I talk with, and I actually enjoy chatting with him online. And he swears that he only gets a good shave because his beard is so tough out of a brand new feather. He uses a brand new feather right every time he shaves, and that's fine. That's his thing. Personally, I don't think so. I don't think you need to do that, but it's not my razor, it's not my face, it's not my blade, so it don't matter. Alright, let's get us a second round going. Plenty of lather left here. And of course, this is a really nice slick lather. It's a quality shave product. Most people, like the quality stuff, but this is something they would like. And I have no issues with that. It's what you like. I get just as good a shaves out of my Modern Williams. I get just as good a shaves out of Scalp Master, and that stuff is garbage. Really. But I can get a good shave out of it. By the time we did a Scalp Master shave one of these days, just to show that stuff off. Alright, finish up with a few paintbrush strokes. and we get what we want, a nice, dense, slick layer. Don't need a, don't need a pile of lather. And the Feather Weight just does a really good job. This is a razor I've recommended to several people and given away buckets of these things to people who were starting in a single edge shaving. It's a great razor to build your technique. Very forgiving. If you miss an angle or something like that, or even if you're putting too much pressure, it's a pretty forgiving razor. It'll trim up around the goatee really nice. No issues with that. But it's also a razor that you could use it every day. It doesn't matter how tough your beard is. You could do it. And like I said, they're inexpensive. They've got the deluxe model that's got the gold trim. It's got the gold piece on the bottom. I actually have one of those encased. And they're beautiful razors. I think just the regular old workman one. They make them with a darker handle. I've seen them with the, I thought it was gray or black or something, but apparently it's a really dark green, someone told me. I don't know. But, and the silver head on it. It's really neat. Well, I'm still waiting on my new aftershave to come in, the Lustrous Spice. We're going to see what that's like when it gets here. I've got high hopes for it. You'll be the first to know. I'll do a shave when it comes in and use it as my aftershave. I'll probably use some, depending on what the scent is, Old Spice spice or if it's just a spice. If it's an Old Spice type spice, then I'll probably use the Sterling Spice soap. If it's just a, a spicy, no, we'll see. If it's closer to a bay rum spice or what it is. I don't know. Never use it. But we're going to find out. Now, I'm not too big on matching soaps with, soap scents with aftershave. One exception to that is generally a Old Spice, like I would just do it. An Old Spice scent. For some reason, I like to match an Old Spice scent soap with an Old Spice scent aftershave. And, just a thing. But it's not by any means a necessity. Now you can see there, beautiful shave. Feels really good. A little rough in edges that I normally expect it to be for a touch-up. That's why we do a touch-up pass. I think all we're going to do is a touch-up on the neck down here. I don't think we're going to bother up around the ears and stuff. Feels pretty good. Make sure we got enough witch hazel on. No irritation again. I don't know. It would be kind of hard. I'm not saying it's going to be impossible, but it'd be kind of hard to irritate yourself with a feather weight, I think. I don't know. Maybe if you shaved over the same area 15 times, which I've seen people do. But anyway, there we go. Get up under the old chin here. Oh, that feels nice. Good shave. Good shave. Good shave, team. Good shave. What we were looking for. Right there. Oh, boy. Made it to the cigar shop today. That's always a good thing. I'm running a little low on cigars, and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. So I bought factory toss-outs, or factory throw-outs, actually, I think they're called. They're a couple of bucks a piece. And they're definitely nothing special. They're mixed filler. But they are, for the price, good cigars. Again, I'm not a cigar snob either. I like a Maduro, but I mostly stick to the budget smokes. And, I smoke gooder stuff also, and I really can't tell. I'm going to straighten this sideburn up because I done got them off. I really can't tell the difference between, the high dollar cigars and the budget cigars. I guess I just, my taste buds must not be that fancy or something. I don't know. But anyway, so I got me some factory toss-outs, toss-outs, whichever one they are. And that's always nice. We'll wash our face, wipe our razor down there. It'll be ready to go back into storage where it stays. Somebody wanted to see my collection. Quick as I get a chance, I'll get into the boxes and lay everything out and get a video of all the junk I have. Someone also wanted to see a wedge shave. I don't actually have a wedge blade right now that's in really good shape. I need to get a couple honed. But I think I have a Rolls blade that will shave. And I'm going to dig that up and see if I can find a rose that'll shave. And a rose is kind of a wedge. You know, I count it as a wedge. And oh, I love this Barbasol musk. Really do. I'm kind of stingy with it because I want it to last. I've got the musk. I've got some of the what is it? Pacific Rush, I think it is. I've got some of the this is Cooling Blue. Well, that's Skin Bracer, not Barbasol. Never mind. But I do have some different Barbasols also. I think it's I don't remember what it is. But anyway, it's a nice scent. So anyway, there we go. Knocked out a shave with a little D.R. Harris and a Feather Weight. Don't write the Feather Weight off. You hear people talk about how mild they are and how tough their beard is. It'll shave a tough beard. It's your technique. You adjust your technique. Someone was saying the other day, oh yeah, try to do really long strokes. Like, I don't do really long strokes with anything. I don't like it. You know, I don't. I do nice short strokes. You're not hacking at anything, as you notice. It's not like you're sitting there chopping a tree down. Nice short strokes. It keeps everything from getting clogged up, for one. To me, it just works better, especially when you're using an open blade. So try that sometime. So if you get a chance to get a hold of a Feather Weight, I say get it. Heavy flat top, push button, newfangled things, give them a try. And if you're looking for something really mild, it'll go that way. And then, you know, the Contour and the Contour 2 were the last ones that they built, and they are definitely mild. But still, you know, do a good job. I mean, a mild razor, look how good that shave is. You can't feel it. I can. It's wonderful. All right, so I'm going to try to, you know, relax a little bit and get a little bit of sleep before I have to go to work. And you do, I don't know, whatever it is you're doing on a Friday afternoon. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, happy shaves to you.